Imagine waking up one day and realizing that the life you're living isn't truly yours. Every choice you've made, every sacrifice you've endured, every facade you've maintained, all to fit into what others expected of you. Yet inside, there's always been a voice, a quiet voice, overshadowed by duties, the need for approval, and the fear of letting others down. Then comes a moment, a specific instant when everything shifts. It's as if a veil is lifted, and for the first time, you see reality for what it is. You've spent your life prioritizing others, neglecting yourself. Carl Jung said that the most crucial journey we can undertake is the one within ourselves. But choosing yourself isn't easy. It means confronting your fears, stopping the need to please others, and having the courage to reject anything that doesn't reflect your true essence. Yet, it is precisely at this moment that true transformation begins. Today, I want to take you on a profound journey. I want to show you what happens when you finally choose yourself above all else. It won't be an easy journey, but one thing is certain: nothing will ever be the same again. Before you begin, be sure to subscribe to our channel and the Telegram channel so you don't miss the next videos on personal and spiritual growth. You'll find content that inspires, challenges, and transforms the way you see life. And now, let's begin. There is a moment in life when, without warning, something inside you breaks. Looking at yourself in the mirror, you realize that for too long, you've lived for others. You said yes when you wanted to say no. You suppressed your desires to meet other people's expectations. You sought approval instead of authenticity. You adapted to be accepted, forgetting the most important person of all, yourself. And then something happened, an internal rupture, an emptiness you can no longer ignore. It is your inner self finally making itself heard, asking you, what if, for once, I chose me? It's a simple but powerful question because that's when your transformation begins. Carl Jung, one of the greatest thinkers of modern psychology, left us a profound message. Man's fulfillment comes through the discovery of himself. Yet, this journey towards authenticity is one of the most challenging to face, because choosing yourself is not just a personal decision, it's a revolution. The first thing you'll notice when you finally decide to put yourself first is that the world around you will react. Some will look at you suspiciously. Others will feel threatened by your newfound confidence. They will criticize you, tell you that you've changed, that you've become selfish. But the truth is, you haven't changed. You've simply returned to being who you always were. The problem is that many people were used to seeing you as compliant, always ready to sacrifice yourself for their sake. Now that you have decided to say no, to establish boundaries, and to pursue your own path without constantly seeking others' approval, their balance is disrupted. It's not because you're doing something wrong, but because your transformation compels them to introspect. And not everyone is prepared for that. Jung understood this well. When you choose to live genuinely, not everyone will accompany you, but those who stay will see you for who you truly are, not for the role you've always played for them. For years, you've sought external validation, striving to be the person others wanted, believing that only this way would you obtain love, acceptance, and respect. But the truth is different. Your true strength has always been within you. When you finally choose yourself, something remarkable happens. You realize you no longer need to prove anything to anyone. You're no longer afraid of disappointing, being judged, or not being enough. You begin to deny yourself without guilt, stop chasing approval, and discover that the greatest freedom is living according to your truth. Jung spoke of individuation, the process by which an individual becomes the most authentic version of themselves, not the one society imposes, not the one family expects, but the one that resonates with their soul. The greatest outcome of this process is liberation. You'll feel lighter, stronger, more connected to your true nature because, for the first time in your life, you're moving in the right direction. Every choice you've made until now has been influenced by the need to please, the fear of rejection, and the desire to feel accepted. But when you finally choose yourself, the past loses its hold over you. You will no longer feel the need to justify who you are, fear those who don't understand your journey, or try to fill the void with others' approval, because you'll understand a fundamental truth. You are enough unto yourself. Jung said that the journey towards oneself requires courage, and that courage comes when you stop seeking answers outside and start finding them within. Have you ever noticed that when you make an authentic decision, suddenly everything seems to align? New people enter your life, opportunities that seemed impossible open up before you, and everything happens with an almost magical precision. Jung called this phenomenon synchronicity. When you choose yourself, the world responds, energies realign, wrong situations disappear, and in their place comes what you truly need to grow. It's not magic. It's the natural consequence of living in harmony with your essence. But be cautious. Synchronicity doesn't mean everything will be easy, or that you won't encounter obstacles along the way. On the contrary, you may face moments of doubt in which the old and the new will clash within you. There will be moments that challenge your resolve, individuals who attempt to pull you back, and old anxieties that resurface. Yet, it is precisely during these times that you must trust your instincts. If aspects of your life begin to flow naturally, if opportunities arise effortlessly, if you encounter people who seem perfectly suited to your needs at that moment, it is not mere chance. It is a sign that you are on the right path, finally aligning with your true self. One of the most daunting aspects of choosing yourself is the initial feeling of solitude. However, loneliness is not an adversary. It is a chance to rediscover yourself, to heal, and to create the life you truly desire. Then, something remarkable occurs. You begin to enjoy your own company. You realize you no longer need toxic influences or to settle for less than you deserve, because you have grasped a fundamental truth. You are enough, always. Initially, loneliness may feel burdensome, a void hard to fill. You might be tempted to revert to old habits or people who no longer resonate with you. But if you can resist and embrace that moment, you will see it is not an absence, but a new space, full of possibilities. That is where true transformation begins. You will uncover aspects of yourself you never explored, forgotten passions and desires long set aside. When you stop fearing loneliness, something shifts. You no longer seek someone or something to complete you because you have finally realized you are already whole. Carl Jung left us another profound message. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes. The life you desire will not come from external sources, nor from others' opinions, nor from the fear of disappointing someone. It will be the result of the most crucial decision, choosing yourself. If these words resonate with you, know this is just the beginning. The road ahead is long, but it is yours alone. No one else can walk it for you. Now tell me, are you ready to make the choice that will transform your life? If this message has touched your heart, share it with someone who needs it, because the world desperately needs more people with the courage to be themselves. Choosing yourself is an act of inner revolution. It means ceasing to live for others' approval and starting to live in harmony with your true self. It is a journey that can be challenging and lonely at times, but it will lead you to a more authentic and meaningful life. Fear of change is normal. There will always be a part of you that clings to the past, preferring the comfort of routine over the uncertainty of change. But remember, staying trapped in a life that doesn't feel like yours is far more painful than embracing the unknown. Carl Jung taught that significant change occurs when we muster the courage to look within, listen to our inner voice, and transform our shadows into strength. There is no perfect moment to start this journey. The perfect moment is now. You don't need all the answers or a clear destination. You just need to take the first step, a step towards yourself, towards the freedom to be who you truly are. If you feel stuck today, know that every major change begins with the decision to stop settling and start living for what truly matters to you. If you found value in these words, leave a comment and share what choosing yourself means to you. Every story is unique, and each experience can inspire someone else to find their own path. Remember, life doesn't start when everything is perfect. It begins the moment you decide to be genuinely yourself. We sincerely hope this video has been helpful and inspiring for you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and the Telegram channel so you don't miss out on more content about wisdom and spirituality. Also, if you enjoyed this content, share it with anyone you think could benefit from it. Thank you for joining us on this journey. See you in the next video.